On the street of Vilnius, Lithuania, there is a man who everybody knows. He goes by the name of King Vitas. He always wears a hat, and under that hat is a one huge dreadlock. Perhaps this is why he is called a king, because his hair so thick and matted, it sits on his head like a crown. The story on the street is that when King Vitas, I call him, left his wife, he stopped brushing his hair, but also stopped taking a shower. King Vitas says all his life in his 3 plastic bags, so he carries them with him everywhere. He says his goal in life is to survive, nothing more, just survive. And in his own way, I guess King Vitas is doing just that. He is surviving on the streets, the cold streets during winter on the street of Vilnius. Unlike most of you, King Vitas doesn't even know what day it is or what time it is. He never leaves the center of Vilnius. He never rushes anywhere. He never has any plans. But despite all this, what is most known for is whistling. King Vitas whistles happily and aloud. It is a welcoming sound in the cold winter street of Vilnius. King Vitas doesn't communicate with other homeless people because he feels ashamed about his lifestyle. He is often being robbed, possibly because other homeless people are jealous that King Vitas is often giving shoes and underwear by kind, generous people in Vilnius. He never asks strangers for food. You will never see him sitting on the street with his hand out asking for food. The kebab shops gives him food someday. Sometimes other people buy food for him. So he's not often without a meal, but he's often cold and without shelter as we would expect. Sometimes he humbly asks for a cigarette from someone, or maybe if he has seen a person he has talked with in the past, he will ask them for a few litas to buy a coffee. Also sometimes King Vitas will talk with people, but he has a way of talking that is all his own. It's an unusual kind of whistling language that no one really understands. I did some digging and found some secret about this homeless man. King Vitas was born on May the 1st in 1964. His name is Jonas, but he was called Vitas because one day, somewhere, he was described as flying with his dogs. Jonas married when he was age 22 and he has a son called Thomas. King Vitas doesn't remember when he last saw his son. His wife Jelena left Jonas 11 years ago. Jonas took to the streets and that's where he became King Vitas. Once his wife saw him on the streets and took him home, but Jonas couldn't cope. Now here is the interesting part. Our homeless man King Vitas was a veterinarian. Yes, a medical doctor for animals. When his mother learned about his life, she came to Vilnius from another city to find him, but Jonas hid from her. Jonas feels close to his family when he is away from them. Jonas has never tried to drown his disappointment with life by drinking alcohol. He always gets angry when people try to give him a drink. The biggest problem for him is the winter. When it rains or snows, his hair and clothes get wet and during night they freeze into ice. Frozen clothes sometimes make it impossible for him to move. And what is in those plastic bags? Jonas' first plastic bag is full of plastic bottles. The second has a sweater, more plastic bottles, some mess sticks, a book called of German newspaper, some toilet paper and paper to write on. King Vitas' best day is when someone stops and gives him a packet of cigarettes. So, if you see him in the street of Vilnius, take time to understand his situation and be sure to give him a packet of cigarettes.